Start with a few deep breaths together. Taking an inhale, allowing the belly to expand. And exhale. Do that a couple more times together. Deep inhale. With each exhale, just allowing the body to settle and soften, releasing a little through the shoulders, the face. Let's do that again. Inhale. Making any last-minute adjustments to the posture. If you are seated, just allowing the spine to be tall. Wherever you are, assuming a posture that allows you to remain awake and alert, but comfortable and at ease. And noticing the state of the mind. The mind seems to be busy in this moment. We often come into a place physically and our minds haven't quite arrived yet, thinking about the past or traveling into the future. So just noticing if that's true for you in this moment, without the need to change or fix. But setting an intention to be here, grounding through this body, perhaps feeling the feet on the floor, the hips on the chair, or if you're lying down, noticing where the body is pressing into the mat or the floor. These physical reminders that you are here in this chrysalis gathering space on this Sunday morning. And then beginning to experience the breath this morning. Allowing the breath to be as big as it wants to be in this moment. No need to change or fix. There's no right or wrong way to breathe. It's simply noticing the waves of the breath in the body. Noticing the full inhale and the full exhale. And if the breath is not an area of ease for you this morning, perhaps experimenting with another place in the body you can use as a home base during your practice. Perhaps the heartbeat, the space in and around the heart. Perhaps it's the soles of the feet or the hands resting on the lap. And then with the next inhale, allowing the awareness to travel all the way down to the feet, left and right feet, Noticing if the feet are in contact with the floor or flying down. Noticing the heels in contact with the mat. Perhaps noticing the temperature, if there are warmth or coolness in the feet and the toes. Perhaps noticing texture of a sock or shoe. Exploring the feet this morning with curiosity. And becoming aware of the foot from the inside. Awareness of the many bones, ligaments, tendons, muscles. Awareness of sensation inside the foot, perhaps tingling or pulsing. Breathing awareness into the ankles, left and right. Noticing again sensation perhaps on the skin. And then awareness of the joint, connection of the foot to the low leg. And as we sit with an intention to bring awareness to the body, it's really natural for the mind to wander. There may be particular areas of the body in which the mind begins to generate stories, memories, thoughts, perhaps even emotions. So allowing space for whatever may arise. But when you're noticing that drifting, that distraction from the mind, gently guiding it back to the physical body, the sensations, the awareness of the vitality. In this moment, awareness of the ankles, the left and right. Letting that be and bringing awareness to the lower leg, between the ankle and knee. Again, noticing sensations on the skin, temperature, texture. And experiencing the low leg from the inside out. Awareness of the meaty flesh on the back of the leg and the sturdy, bony front of the shin. And breathing awareness into the knees, left and right. Perhaps temperature on the skin, warmth behind the knees. Awareness of the joint, the bony structures. Letting that be, and then breathing awareness into the upper legs, between the knees and the hips, left and right. Noticing the pressure behind the legs if seated in a chair, on a cushion. Sensing the weight of the body. Awareness of the many muscle groups in this area of the body, the upper legs. And the longest, strongest bone in the body. Breathing awareness into the hips and the pelvic region. Again, perhaps noticing the body weight pressing into the chair. Awareness of the bony structure of the hips and the connection of the bone to the hip joint, the leg bones to the hip joint. Awareness of the many organs and systems at work in this region of the body. Perhaps again noticing pulsing or tingling of blood flow. Remembering that if at any point the practice becomes overwhelming, allowing yourself to return to the breath or your home base. If the mind is becoming easily distracted, just coming back to the sound of my voice, the sensation in the body, in this moment, the hips and the pelvis. Now breathing awareness into the abdomen. So the low back, noticing sensation in the low back. The belly, the area of the belly button. Perhaps noticing that sensation of the waistband on this area of the body. Awareness of movement in this area of the body with the breath. Perhaps even noticing sounds in this area of the body, sounds of digestion. Now breathing awareness into the upper torso, the area of the rib cage and the upper back. Noticing sensation from clothing, perhaps areas of warmth or coolness on the skin. Awareness of the boniness of the rib cage. Awareness of the lungs with the breath. Experiencing the space in and around the heart. And following the next inhale, pass the shoulders all the way down through the hands, left and right. Resting here in awareness of the hands and the vitality of the hands. Noticing temperature or texture on the skin. Noticing what the hands may be touching. Sense of the boniness of the fingers and the hands. And with the next inhale, bringing awareness to the lower arm, the space between the wrist and the elbow. Experiencing this area of the lower arm from the inside out. Awareness of the connection of the hand to the lower arm, the wrist joint. And allowing the awareness to travel up the arm, between the elbow and the shoulder. Noticing what sensation may be present in this area. And perhaps noticing no sensation, and just noting that as well. Awareness of the connection of the upper arm to the shoulders. So exploring the shoulders in this moment, left and right. Noticing sensation that may be present in the shoulders. Again, without need to label or change or fix, but simply noticing what is present in the shoulders this morning. Exploring the body with curiosity. Breathing awareness into the neck, the front and back of the neck. And even sensation inside the neck, through the throat. Noticing movement with swallowing, sensation of the air as it passes by with the inhale and exhale. Perhaps even noticing the sound of the breath in this area. Letting that be, and then shifting awareness to the head, beginning with the jaw. Noticing sensation through the jaw, the cheeks, the tongue. Nose. The eyes, the ears, awareness of the hair and the scalp. Letting that be, and with the next inhale, breathing awareness again into the entire body. Expanding the awareness to encompass this entire body here in this space, in this practice. Awareness of the space inside the body and around the body. Awareness of this living, breathing being. And then beginning to come back to the experience of the breath. Once again, noticing the wave of the breath as it ebbs and flows. Allowing the breath to be just as it is this morning.